Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live hosted by me, Mr. Philly. I was just watching a lot of other recipes from other people from other countries and everything, and I was talking to my dad. There's this person that my dad watches, and he had a really funny line, and it just made me think about how much I would like to live in this country where this person cooks. This person's country of origin, and Italy, and because I have Italian, ancestry myself. So, yeah, so very good question of the day. If I could live anywhere for a year or even the rest of my life, I think my first choice would be Italy just because I have ancestry there. I have Italian blood. I do love Italian food, and I know I would eat like a king, and I know there's some really great places to visit there. There's a lot of history, just a lot of beautiful artifacts. The Roman Empire was there. Just a beautiful place to live, beautiful culture, beautiful country, beautiful food, beautiful people. Yes, I know I would have so much fun living there for a year. My second favorite place, I know this is a little far-fetched that I would say is India. And the reason why I say India is because, I've met quite a few people in my lives that are from India. And, there's some good places there. India, has its downsides, like every other country. But, I think the cost of living is what really attracts me there, Pay $1 for a shave and, paying, 100 rupees is like $1 here in America. Just the cost of living. I could still have $500 over there and I'd still have some good money, basically, to go a long ways. It's just very unheard of here in America, you know what I mean? So yeah, I would probably have to live with somebody that knows the area, knows the country, though, if I was to move there. So that would be a little more far-fetched. So anyway, my first place to live would be Italy, and then the second one would be India. Because I think India would be a really good place, and I do like the food. That is my second favorite cuisine, I love butter chicken. I love, their food. I think they season their food really well. All right, guys. Well, the floor is yours, guys. Just pick a place that you would love to live for at least a year or more, or multiple. I'm not gonna stay on too long, but just want to say hello. How's everybody doing? Chit chat with you guys. I think this is a pretty good conversation to talk about. USA. All right, so you're not from the USA. Oh, this is interesting. A way to actually get to know people where you guys are from too, and any newcomers that stop by. So yeah, very good. USA. It's a good country, but has its great places. Great places to see, great food. There's a lot of great things about America, but the cost of living isn't getting any better. The American dream is really dying. If it's not, it's already dead. Cost of living just really sucks here. That's the only thing. Hmm. Interesting. Mm, mhm. Canada. I love to go to Canada. I haven't been there yet. I do plan on taking a trip. I was gonna go there this year, but I think we're gonna do next year. It's only about an 8-hour drive from where I live. So, or 11 hours. I'm sorry. South America, South America. Why South America? Argentina would be a good place to visit. I do like chimichurri. I do like some foods from South America. Very, very good, very good. I need to. I really do need to. Yeah, I mean, I went. I go to the same place I go to every year that I visit a lot. My state of origins, Pennsylvania, and I always usually go to Philadelphia because it's where my family is. I went there to this year, but I had a really good time too, and I always do have a good time every time I go there. Need to find someplace new though. I need to go explore the West Coast. I need to explore the Northeast. I need to explore. I want to go to Winnipeg, and because I know somebody that's from there, and he told me that I work with, who said I think there's some areas that you would really like. So I mean, it's actually pretty close. I mean, it's the closest drive to me. It's only about 10 or 11 hours. So I think that would be a good place. I think that would be a good place to start. It's a little small city, but he said, yeah, I think there's some places up there that you wouldn't mind visiting. And somebody told me, actually, another person from work that's from Minnesota, they said if you go to Minnesota, there's areas that look like northern Canada. So yeah, yeah, I've never traveled up north. I need to start traveling more. And like I said, I promised I would add more traveling content this year. So yeah, we got a little bit to go. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? I'm sure every country, though, has their perks. Every country has their downsides. America has some good things about it, but I tell you that you would never get used to the cost of living. But I don't know. I mean, there might be more countries that are even more expensive to live in. Like, from my understanding, like Costa Rica or places down south. The those islands or Puerto Rico or something. They say it's really just based on tourism, and then also Hawaii because like all those small countries are based all their economy is based on tourism. So somebody told me to live in the islands like that you need at least like 3 jobs or whatever. Never been to Germany. I couldn't say. So I couldn't say. I couldn't give an opinion because I've never been there. I do like German food. I like sauerkraut. I like brats. I do like German beer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you get a chance to go sometime then, Sarah. That's no good. Hey, Gabriel, how are you? Gabriella, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're saying there, but anyway. Well, that'd be good, yes. Hello, Gabriella, how are you today? How's your day going? I have a brother in another state, so I always keep telling him that I hope that he moves back, but I don't think he ever will, though. And that's why I always end up going to Philadelphia. Also because that has a lot to do with my name and my title of my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's great. Oh. I've never lived in another country, but it would be really fun. But I know it'd be. I am pretty close to my family, so I mean, I know that would be challenging though. But you know, I wish I could be like other people. I mean, there's so many times that I really wanted to move back to my hometown, but I think that would be the only thing that would be worth going to because I have family there. You know, I have to be close to family, so yeah. You always get homesick, you know, and I know that would be difficult for me. So you know, that's okay. You know. Is that right, huh? Got a little sibling rivalry there. I used to fight with my siblings all the time over food, so well, that's all good, I guess. So, how was everybody's day? Did anybody do anything fun today? Anything worth talking about? I'd love to hear about it. You know, does anybody have any good plans for the weekend or what? Me, just cooking and then fishing, of course. Well, that's cool. What'd you do today there, Gabrielle? What happened? Cool. Very good. Very good. I don't know what that is. I've taken that's a pool or like a amusement park or an aquatic amusement park, it sounds like. Sounds like it. Really? What'd you have? That sounds really good. Oh man. Did you have ribs? Did you have a steak or what? What'd you have for food? Water park. It sounds like it. I figured that's what it was. Yes. That's what I assumed. Yes. Very good. Very good. Oh really? Baby back ribs or barbecue or St. Louis style ribs? I do like ribs, but they have to be made right. I don't eat them all the time just because like I do like them, but I have to be in the mood for them. Ribs are very, very heavy, and there's just so much sauce on them. The barbecue sauce really makes them so heavy. Makes you full really quick. I really need to get an electric smoker because I really want to smoke some ribs someday. Oh man, that's gonna be a trip. Gonna be so fun. Excuse me. Don't mind me. I'm just practicing my signature here. Just doodling a little bit. This pen is really dry, I tell you. Lost this pen. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. Miami, really? I have not been to Miami. I don't know. The last time I was in Florida, I went to Disneyland or Disney World, whichever it was. But I was a little kid when I went there. You know, sad though, I didn't really get to go on a lot of rides. It was just always packed, and it's always packed there. So, we didn't get to do as much as I wanted to do when I was down there, but I vaguely kind of remember. But you know, I still actually have audio recordings of it or video recordings back when we had VHSs. My grandmother used to have this big ass camera, and she used to carry it everywhere every time we went on vacation. It was a fun time. I think she still has home movies of those too. It's kind of cool. What's the purpose of this life? To cure cancer. That's what it is. Oh, as you can read right there, is this question. Give me $1 million. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot for the moon, right? Why not? Switzerland, okay, I know something that just happened there actually that I'm connected with, but yeah, very interesting. I would like to try the Swiss cheese from Switzerland. I don't know. I don't really find too much interest in Switzerland, but it's interesting that like no matter whatever corner that you live in, like if you live on the French side, they speak French, and then also speak German on the German side, because it borders so much, and then Polish on the other side. But then they speak another language too. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gabriella. I already chose my country earlier. It would be Italy because, I have ancestry there. And then my second favorite would be India, just because I know a lot of people on my live that are from there. And I watch so many videos about food from there and their culture. I just think it'd be a fascinating place to check out. I know, I mean, a lot of people say, be careful where you go. It's not safe. And, if I went there, I would have to go with somebody that knows the area, of course. But yeah, I do love Indian food. That is my second favorite cuisine, though, I'll tell you. I love butter chicken. Yeah, and the cost of living is also what attracts me. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, thank you for joining, Gabrielle. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate you stopping by. Barbecue, though. Delete my channel, why? Yes, cost of living according to USD, of course. Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, I know. I mean, but in America, I mean, like, cost of living is so much different than it used to be. Russia, okay, very good. I think I heard some good things about Russia I would like to see. There are some things in Russia that I would like to see. Switzerland, though, I just don't know much about it. Oh, I'd love to live in Italy. My father watches this YouTube channel who somebody cook from Sicily, and man, and the food is amazing over there, and there's so much history in Italy. I think it would be a beautiful place to visit. And knowing me, Ew. Weird. You ever been to Italy then, Gabriella? Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Yeah, yeah, I know there's a lot of mountains there. Oh, and Spain. Spain's a good place too, yes. I'd love to go to Portugal more or less than Spain, but yeah, Spain sounds really good. Right, yeah, for sure. It's always different than living than visiting. I don't know much about Switzerland, though. I just know there's a lot of mountains there. And I know there was a seminary there. And there was some event that went on there, actually. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine smaller countries are more expensive, it seems like. Just because, their capitalism is based, or, their capital is based on tourism or whatever. I don't know. I'd love to travel the world, though, for in general. I mean, just to see everything and just to be there. I would love to travel the world. There's places that I don't care to travel to, but security. I mean, culture ends at some point. Oh, you're saying less population is better than culture? Oh, I mean, it's just really. I mean, I haven't seen. Wow, that's the most I've seen in a while. Wow, 9 likes. Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. I mean, it's interesting because I haven't traveled as much as I've ever wanted to. I've been to quite a few states of the US, but I would love to visit Europe. I would love to visit places in Asia. I would like to visit a lot of places. Hello, how are you? LA? Alara? I need some glasses. I can't read that completely. Anyway, oh, of course it is. Exactly. Hey, join the club. Elena. No, I don't see an N in there, though, but thank you for clarifying. But I appreciate your help, though. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It used to be a lot more sky blue, but I mean, if you look close, I mean, there's still that blue tint in them. But as you age, your eyes age too a little bit. Your eye color can tell a lot about how you age well. I mean, there's another person at work who actually has like really nice blue eyes, better than mine actually. And I was like, wow. And he's like really old. He's a lot older than me too. And I said, man, your eyes look really nice actually, because when you age, your eyes age also. Because I mean, it's interesting fact for you. Like for movies, a lot of times, what they do is like, I mean, if somebody they age people and they put makeup on them to make them look old, but if their eyes look really, really don't look authentic, then usually they give them contacts. So your eyes can tell a lot about your age. I don't know. It sure is a vape. So that's a language? Are we talking about a language, this person, or a name? I don't know. Hello, baby. How are you? Well, I think North Korea would probably be a good place to start. Oh, thank you very much. There you go. Cooking steak. Oh, goodness. Oh, very, very good. How do you like yours? I like mine medium rare. I think that's the best. I have not been to Japan, so I don't know. I hear good things about Japan, though. I wouldn't mind visiting Japan. No, I didn't mute anything. Can you guys hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Very good. Very good. Oh, cool. I've talked to people that are from Japan or lived in Japan, and they say it's actually an interesting country to live in. So yeah, I hear good things about it. Okay, good. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say I didn't think anybody was having that problem. So, oh, Croatia. I know where that is. Very good, very good. Wow, I haven't met anybody from there yet. Wow, it's always nice to meet new people from new countries. So yeah, and I think this is a really fun question to ask people because and that's why I love me, and that's one of the reasons why I like being a YouTuber. Or I love my job as a YouTuber. I meet so many people from different countries. I wouldn't know. I've never been there, so I don't know. I mean, from the videos that I watch, I do watch a lot of travel vlogs from a lot of people, so yeah, I don't know. Overrated. It's not as good as it's made to be. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. America's overrated. It's not as good as it used to be. The reason why I say that is because of the cost of living. It's not what it used to be. America's overrated. True, yeah, and I can get totally on board with that. Brazil, I would love to see the statue in Brazil. Oh yeah, isn't that where the Jesus statue is? The biggest statue of Christ. That'd be kind of cool to see. I think that's in Brazil, right? No. I mean, there's some places that are worth seeing and everything, but in general, I mean, Europe is still, I think, at the end of the day. Oh, really? There you go. I think that would be cool. I would love to see that beach there. Yeah, there's a lot of places that I would like to see. America, I would say if you came to America, it would really just be to see some artifacts. But I think food wise and culture wise, it would be better to go to Europe. America, yeah, it's just overrated. I don't know. Our culture is just not as good what it used to be. Really, I would have not have known that. Thank you for the fact. I've not watched that show, but I've heard people. I've known people that. Well, I'm in the U.S. too. That's okay. I mean, I do. I shouldn't say that. I do love my country because I live here. I mean, you should love the country that you're born in and stand by it and willing to fight for it. But at the end of the day, I mean, I hear so many better things, and I'm thinking about other things that are better in other countries. America does have its great perks, absolutely. Switzerland? Why everybody keeps saying Switzerland? What about Europe? What about Italy? What about Germany? What about France? What about Poland? Game of Thrones. Wow, I would have not have known that. Croatia. That is so cool. I know a guy. No, there's a guy from work that is from Croatia. No, I actually one of my yeah, he used to be my supervisor too, Croatian. Wow. Not very common to hear about that. Wow, it's a small world, isn't it? Right, yeah. Everybody's suffering. Inflation sent everybody. Saying hello again? We already said hello. Is that what it is, really? I would imagine their economy's tougher because it's small. I mean, I imagine most of it's just based on tourism, so I don't know. I'm surrounded by so many neighboring countries, it borders France, it borders Germany, it borders Italy, I don't know. So you probably get the best of a lot of worlds from there. And, depending on where you're bordering, that's what they speak. If you're on the border of France, they speak French. And if you're on the border of Germany, they speak German. That's what I heard. I don't know. That was when I learned geography. But this was like 15 or 20 years ago. So I don't know. I'm sure that probably did change. Can you speak a Spanish there, Gabriela? Español, hablo español. I'm just doodling. Just practicing my John Hancock. That's all I'm doing. Keeping myself busy. I noticed it actually does. It's actually a tactic to keep trolls away. It works. Because you'll get like trolls asking you really weird questions and everything. But like if you're doing something, they just don't bother you that much. That is true. Well, that is a good analogy. I will take that. Yeah, I agree with that, Julia. Very good, very good. The world, and a philosopher, I don't know who it was, somebody once said, I, and that's actually another thing that I was going to say. I used to get into discussions with people, but like, I'm starting to get to a point where, like, and I hate to be this person, but a lot of people who throw out Bible quotes really just look for attention. They're kind of trolls too. I mean, I feel like, I used to get rage baited because of that and then get into arguments about religion. But, like, there was somebody else who asked me nicely the other day and just talked about religion, but just didn't start spurting out like 20 million Bible quotes. But, if you're going to spurt out that, and I think a lot of people who just, spill out that information aren't really, really religious. They just really want an attention. I am a religious person, but like, I just kind of treat certain people who just constantly quote the Bible on somebody else's channel where they're doing something irrelevant as just somebody who wants attention. That's just me. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, and it's just really a rage bait thing. I mean, I've had many discussions about religions, but I usually end up deleting those videos because I just get too rage baited. Curry, no, I have not. I feel like, have you asked me that before? Haven't you? Oh, somebody has asked me that. I don't know if it was you or what. A follower asked me about that. But anyway, when it comes to religion, I'm happy with the faith that I'm in. I am Catholic, so yes, I know and I believe that I am in the right religion. So, and I've had this discussion many, many times before. Nobody's ever going to change that, what I believe in, what I do, religious-wise. I can have respect, but, with other people, who are respectful to me, but, I mean, I don't like when somebody indoctrinates me and tries to convert me. Yeah, I figured. Oh, okay, so it was you. No, I have not. A lot of other people were asking me that I need to buy, but I keep forgetting to do so. What's it called? Vegemite or Marmite. I did some research into that because I really didn't know much about it until people were mentioning it to me. But I think I'm going to try Marmite. That's what I need to do. Thank you for reminding me. The next thing I really want to try that I should make a live about is Marmite or Vegemite. So. And I really didn't know. I mean, it's a pretty interesting. I mean, it was a pretty interesting history lesson to learn exactly where Marmite or Vegemite came from. It came from barley from used breweries that were used to make beer, which was really cool. Vegemite. Oh, you know what that is either. I didn't know too much about it either until people told me. So yeah. So yeah, it's completely vegan and it's made from barley yeast that is in the 1920s or 30s. Back then, I think during the Depression, breweries in America used to have a lot of leftover use, and they did something with it, and that's where they came from. It Marmite, yes. Vegemite is from Australia. Marmite is in America, but Austria took another version of it just to make it less, earthy tasting. So yes. Oh, really? Cool, cool, cool. Is that so? Does that mean you're leaving or something? Oh. Oh. So, Gabriella, do you post or what? Do you just watch things? Oh, so you know what I'm talking about then. Ah. No, and that's why I want to try it too. Very good, very good. Well, if you like cooking food, you like food reviews, and you like traveling, and you like cooking, and you like fishing, then you're on the right place. Hope you would like. I hope you like my channel then. But thank you for the likes and subscribe. So just to prepare what you're seeing, I sometimes I think and I tell everybody this. If you want to look at my channel before you actually subscribe, I would appreciate that. If you don't like what you see, then hey, I'm not gonna be offended. Not every channel that I watch is something that I like. So yeah. That's how YouTube works. I mean, if you either like what you see or you don't. Hey, Emma, Scotland. Oh, yes, Scotland would be so cool. I would love to see the statue of William Wallace in Scotland. That'd be so cool. Scotland. Very good. Well, I mean, I couldn't use better lighting because I only have one plug now, so, Emma, how are you? Nice to meet you. Me too. Yeah, maybe I'll go get some more mine. That's a good thing. Yeah, I need to actually do that on a live, taste test it. I remember I recently tasted Dubai chocolate. Steak is ready. Oh, wow. Well, taste one for me. I hope it's medium rare, just the way I like it. And put plenty of steak sauce or peppercorn sauce on it. Or steak au poivre. Very good. Very good, very good. I know, not crab. Me? I had crab cakes. No, I never had crab cakes. I tried crab fries from another state that I was in. Oh dear. Kind of. I mean, my opinion. I think it tastes more like Rice Krispies, but like a little bit slightly earthier kind of a version of that. But it's okay. It's good. I mean, it's good, but it's not that. That's not my favorite. But I mean, the green stuff in it, yeah, that's what that is. I would, yeah. Crispy like Kit Kat, Kit Kat and a Rice Krispies kind of a, what's that? Crispy Mr. Goodbar, kind of like a Kit Kat and Mr. Goodbar kind of together. So not bad. It's good, but it's not like over the top good. It's decent. I think it's just decent chocolate. And you can definitely tell it's from another country. Yeah. I'm not crazy about pistachio either, so yeah. But I think the pistachio, but I mean, it's actually not bad. The pistachio does weigh out the flavor, so yeah. Oh, that's your nickname, Sophia. That's what they call you. It's a lot different than Gabriella. All right, Sophia. I'll call you Sophia if you want me to. What? You just tell me to start an OnlyFans, really? No, I don't need to shake my rear end to actually be famous, actually. I cook food, actually. I don't need to show my body because I don't want to be famous that way. Not me. Wow. Yeah, I guess nudity equals fame with a lot of people, but yeah. No, not really me. I want to go to heaven, actually, someday. Wow. Anyway. I got 10 more to go. No, I got 10 more to go. This is the most I've ever had, actually. I don't think I've had more than 11 likes at a time. I have to go back and look. But yeah, I don't count by likes. You know, I count by watch hours. That's more important to me. You know, and well, it's kind of a controversial topic, but I did have that topic with somebody. You know, I guess so. Yeah, if I was a woman, I guess if I really wanted an easy way to make money, that's all I would really have to do, start an OF or whatever. But that's another thing. Well, I'm sure there's men on OF too, so I don't know. Hmm. No, it doesn't. I mean, like, and when I first started YouTube, you know, I felt that way. Well, I mean, I felt differently, but like, I felt like, what do you call it? I really just thought, you know, I didn't know much about lives or whatever. I thought it was either love hate relationship, but I mean, then I really got into it, and then I realized, you know, you can't be on here just for can't really just be on here for money. I mean, if you really want to, I mean, succeed, you know, you have to actually enjoy it. And I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy being in front of a camera. I found a lot of devotion, and I found a lot of love for YouTube now, so that's why I actually enjoy doing it. I do it for fun also, not just because, you know, I mean, being monetized and making money is a goal, but it's not like my only goal. Oh, very good. I like that answer. Very good answer. I live in the moment. I don't prefer any country, but yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a fun topic to talk about. I mean, like when people who have been to other countries, who've traveled to other countries, and talk about other countries in a way that, like, with cost of living, culture, and, you know, I mean, like security and way of life. I mean, it's interesting to talk about stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, I totally understand your perspective. That's really good. No, I don't. I actually started learning Italian a little bit. I know a little bit. So, and then, you know, as I was learning Italian, I could actually learn a little bit of Spanish too. I could kind of understand Spanish because I was an Uber driver and I got a lot of Spanish speaking people in there. But yeah, I don't have the app anymore. I need to start. I really need to continue doing that. But you know, if you learn another language and you live in a place where they don't speak it, you know, it's hard to remember it. But you know, it's you're always understand it. I mean, I would never have anybody to speak it with unless I went to another country. So yeah, people would laugh at your other language that you know because you know it'd be broken up or whatever. But I mean, it's always good. I mean, I think it's really knowledgeable to learn another language. Really? Wow. Russia? Why Russia, Paul? What about you, Sophia? What about you? Do you speak Spanish? Habla español? Why Russia? Oh, okay. A little? Oh, you don't even know? I thought you said you were half Mexican, so yeah, that's why I asked if you knew a little Spanish. Yeah. Well, this was a lot of fun, guys, but you know, Italy, that's what I said. Italy or Italy, yeah, that was my first place. You wouldn't like my second choice though, but yeah. Italy or Ireland. Yes, Ireland. That should be my third place actually to try. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, Spanish should be and is going to be the second language of America at some point if it hasn't been, you know, made the official second language. You know, I know people that live in Arizona and they say you can live in, go to certain parts in the city where they, well, obviously, okay, that's an understandable answer, but yeah, you could go to a place like in the city of, I don't know where it is, Tucson, Arizona, and then a lot of people don't even speak English. So yeah. Spain or Italy? Yes, very good, very good. Yes, I think they're beautiful countries, beautiful languages. I think they both have beautiful cultures. That's what it is, and beautiful food, beautiful food. So yeah, have you ever had paella or paella? Very Spanish dish. That's another thing. Oh, that just made me think of a dish that I need to make again. Yes. Well, thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun to talk about. A lot of fun to talk about other cultures and other interesting tidbits about other countries and what great places to live and great cultures and food that other people places have to offer. So I'm gonna get going. Thanks everybody that's new, that subscribed and everything, and thanks everybody for your questions, concerns, comments. I really appreciate it, and thanks everybody for sharing. All right, guys. Well, don't forget to like and follow, and as always, happy cooking. I will see you guys soon. Bye.